gonna also start the recording because now we can do this, and I hope that this will be on YouTube uh, before the actual game. So, okay, this is gonna be the Super Bowl. Even teams, no. We'll do 8-minute quarters, but we will do it with accelerated clock. But we'll take, let's take 10 seconds off the clock. Okay, I think we're good. I will also be playing with the sound and everything to see how everything goes, so bear with me here. And let me just actually move my mic real quick just so I can show my colors.
And this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bengals and the Rams. Coming up next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. As it'll be the AFC champions Cincinnati Bengals taking on the NFC champions, the Los Angeles
All right, there we go.
Rams. Brandon Gaudin joined by my good friend Charles Davis.
So I finally found a use for Madden 22 because I played this game for like 15 minutes and it turned me off so fast. Like it's not a good game. It's really not. It's very buggy, and it wasn't my cup of tea. But I found a use for it. Use it for a simulation. Maybe then EA won't charge us full price. But anyways, let's get down to it. I might turn down the sound a little bit. I don't know yet, but we'll see.
San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, the LA Rams, they are back in the Super Bowl for the second time in 4 years.
Okay, they just said second time in 4 years.
In Atlanta 13-3, but here they are trying to be the second team in 2 years after Tampa Bay last year.
All right, here we go. So the Rams will get the ball in the second half. The Bengals will start, and the Super Bowl is on. So let's put money. Let's do like a little bit of. I don't have a poll up, and I'm not going to try to do it right now. But let's try to guess. Is it going to be a safety first, touchdown, field goal? What are we going to do here? Also using my Blue Jay cup today. I am not a Blue Jays fan. Just FYI, I am. I just went to a Jays game and bought a gigantic pop and. Yeah, I got Jay's cup out of it, so it has its uses. All right, first series of the Super Bowl.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, and this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it.
So he got through that pretty easily, and that's one thing that I'm kind of worried about as a Rams fan. Sounds good, awesome. Because I didn't know if I'd actually be competing with the announcers or not. I mean, I could always turn it down or something like that, like say half, but whatever. It is what it is. But then, yeah, after this simulation, then we'll be switching over to UFC 4, and we'll do a simulation of UFC 271, where the middleweight title will be on the line. And I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know which fight I'm looking forward to the most tomorrow. Because the middleweight fight does look pretty good. But the heavyweights just look great. All right. Good start for throwing. But you've got a big heavy hitter against another big heavy hitter, but I think one fighter, he's Australian. And if he wins his fights, he just gets like a full thing of beer and puts into a sneaker and chugs it. And I mean absolutely chugs it. I don't know if it's a new sneaker. I pray to God it is. But even when the UFC started having fans back and everything, he'd be going up to fans and everything that pour beers into their own shoes and everything, and he'd be drinking from them. The dude is insane, but he's so entertaining. So entertaining. He's in the co-main event tomorrow. I'm very excited about that. Oh, Aaron Donald with a big stop. Now let's see. Will Cincinnati feel feel compelled to go for it, or are they just gonna settle and just go for a punt? As a fan, I would have to say that's what I want to see from the Rams. I want to see Aaron Donald, doing that kind of stuff in that. So it looks like they are indeed going to punt. Now I did also keep the little stadium thing, like the momentum meter and everything. I don't know if that's really going to play that much of a role, but I figured whatever abilities they have, it would make sense, so I kept it going, all that. For those who don't know, Matt Stafford, if you're not familiar with football, or like Stafford's past and everything, up until this year, he had never won a playoff game. He's been to the playoffs 3 times on his old team. Never once has he won a playoff game. He is 1 win away from winning a Super Bowl after not winning a single game. It'd be great to see. It'd be very great to see. I mean, I want the Rams to win really bad as a Rams fan, but to be honest, I would not hate the fact that the Bengals could win because they've been the ultimate underdogs all playoffs long. And I love a good underdog story. I love it. All right, so both quarterbacks are off to a really rocky start.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers.
There we go.
Just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. But this play sequence was really kind of.
It's also going to be very interesting with the Super Bowl this year, considering the fact that it's inside, so you have an even louder audience because you don't have, like, as you can see, it's in a dome. So the sound is just going to be so loud. And it's in LA, so, LA's got the home field advantage. Ooh, 4th and inches. I feel like they got to go for it. They got to go for it, right?
So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it.
So how's everyone feeling today after probably a long week for everyone, but how's everyone feeling today? Get to relax, get to enjoy some simulation. And if you're into UFC or football, big weekend. Very big. Oh, wow. He's got no body.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will take.
All right, so we're about halfway through the first quarter here, and no score. Again, 7 minutes. I figured 7 minutes would be a good enough chunk of time because I don't want to do a full 15 minutes or anything like that because it will be here forever. We will be here forever, and I don't want to do that to you guys. So I figure 7 minutes is probably a good chunk of time, 4 possessions each team, potentially, depending on what happens. But we'll see how things go. Oh. 1 for 3 for 8 yards, and I think Stafford's like 0 for 1. So already off to a slow start by both teams.
Second and 10.
All right, 2nd and 10. Mixon is on the route down at the bottom there. There he is.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he gets this up across the 35.
Oh, they gave him the first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller.
It was really a unique kind of situation there, but I just saw Mixon kind of moving down and then over. So I figured they were going that route. This is what I like at the top, though. Ramsey versus, I believe that's going to be Chase. All day it's going to be that. It's going to be like Cincinnati's top receiver versus the Rams, and possibly the league's best corner. Like, that's going to be a great matchup because it was a really good matchup against the San Francisco 49ers for the Rams.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a
All right, well, they're almost at midfield.
From the gun to give to Mixon.
There they go.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 40.
All right, so the field out process seems to be done now. Seems like we're ready to go. Like, seems like the offense is going to start showing up now. Also, my throat's probably going to be sore as hell by tomorrow.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah.
There they go. They're starting to get some momentum now. Also, just out of gaming news, has anybody yet played Lost Ark? I heard from a friend today that the servers were down for like a good chunk of time today. I think they went down like 2 o'clock or something like that. But has anyone been able to get in? Has anybody been able to play yet? I had some friends that did the early access, like they bought the game, so they got 3 days early access. They've been playing since like Tuesday. But I heard that the servers are having a really hard time now that the game's fully released because it's free to play. So servers are going to get absolutely hammered.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at
got to get to the 39. There he goes.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
They might kill the clock down to the end of the quarter, or they might get one more playoff.
So far it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards.
Watching the Rams play all season, this is like the one thing that's always scared me is their rush defense. Their pass defense is good. It's been good this year. It hasn't been solid, but like they've had moments where like they've really shined. Oh, picked off. He overthrew it and he threw it to Jalen. You don't do that. Don't throw it to Jalen. Wow, he overthrew that big time. Oh, he had 2 tests this week. Ooh.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game.
Yeah, this week was a rough one. It was a rough one. I ended up doing about 10 hours worth of driving one day. It was rough. And considering the fact that the weather was not really that great, it was rough. Defense can see away team's intended pass target. Ooh. Oh, we got some play action. Ooh. Did he keep it? Did he keep it? He caught it. OBJ with his first catch. Chemistry and math. I mean, chemistry, because I'm not very good at chemistry, but math? Did you get like graded right away, or is it like, you know, it's one of those things where you do it online and it tells you what your score was, or do you have to wait for your score? All right, 1 quarter in the books for the Super Bowl, and we are tied at 0s. Goose eggs.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter.
But we do have 1 turnover. We did have a turnover. Maybe the nerves are starting to get to Burrows. I mean, he was in the red zone and everything, but maybe the nerves just got to him. Chem, yes. Math, I gotta wait. Oh, I'd rather it be the opposite if it were me. I'd rather just know if I got the math mark. Oh, Cooper Kupp's in motion. Oh, but it didn't work. Oh, there's the tablet. We can't say what the tablet is for, you know, for some strange reason we can't say. I think they actually do say that they're Surface tablets. I have no idea. Oh no, there it is. It says Microsoft. I guess we can say what it is. I was wrong. All right, we got 2nd and 9. That first play did absolutely nothing.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And they'll work this
All right, Rams have got something cooking now.
Well, they obviously read man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him think. Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then he curls back inside for the completion.
Off the fake to Akers.
Oh,
Stafford.
oh, double fake. And Coops is blocking.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
Cooper Kupp with the blocking.
30, almost to the 25.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, I'm trying to watch an
I think that's 3 first downs in a row now.
That's difficult.
2 or 3.
And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this
All right,
case,
looks like they're on the Cincinnati 26.
To the air again, Stafford.
Oh, he's getting pressured. Throw the ball.
And the throw left sideline.
Oh,
Here
he
is
caught it, but
complete.
out of bounds.
Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
they've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should
It was
give
the
them
math
something to
part of
build
Chem,
on
so it
and
was
maybe
rough.
turn the
Oh.
tide.
Like, how does that work? Do you have to, like, be able to tell which element is which and, like, I don't know. How does that work? I have no idea. I could try to spitball and, like, come up with BS things. Like, just have a bunch of BS come out of my mouth, but I have no idea.
Open there, right side is Kupp, complete.
I mean, it was a nice catch, but it was... Oh, okay, I was going to say, like, 1 or 2 yards.
3rd and 8 coming up.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part.
What a
Again,
catch.
speed in
2
bounds,
freaking
toe-to-toe
yards. He made it look harder than it had to be for 2 yards.
Ooh, I like it.
I love it. Finding an actual use for Madden 22.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
Oh,
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th
did the
down.
defender, like, go through the quarterback or something? Like, how
Down, but what a
how did
product
he
of
not
good
get hit?
coaching and even better
How?
execution because he realized he's in field goal range.
How
No sense
did he...
forcing
Okay.
anything, and he
All right, here
made
we go.
sure he
Field goal
did.
attempt. It's up.
And Gay knocks this one through. And the Rams have
It's
the
good.
first points here. It's 3-0. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
So the first points of the Super Bowl will come in the second quarter by the Rams, and it'll be a field goal. Everyone put your bets into Vegas right now. Do it. Because this is EA. EA is predicting this. And EA is never wrong. Also again, I have no control.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off.
Yeah, this will be interesting with the Rams having like this level 1 crowd meter thing going right now, since they can see who Burrows is going to go to now. We need to know the atomic mass of the element is asking to figure and figure everything out. That sounds awful. That sounds awful. I don't know anything about. I guess that's not true. I know a little bit about chemistry, but only what I've watched on TV. I never took it in school. As soon as I did all my science classes, I was done. Oh, he's going deep. He's going deep. Oh, he couldn't hold it. Even in double coverage, he had his hands on the ball. He had it. That was huge.
Protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield equally good.
So yeah, I've fallen a little bit behind on uploads and everything, so I'm hoping to get the last part of Pokemon up this weekend, and I am hoping to get this recording and the UFC recording up before the events happen. For UFC, I've got to like I think 10 o'clock tomorrow night, so I should be okay on that front, give or take. My computer doesn't blow up or something like that. Now that I say that, probably Murphy's Law will say that it will happen. But we'll see. All right, 3rd and 10. I gotta get something going. Oh, he's going deep again.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play
I think
for Cincinnati. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big
Is that not a flag?
Now they've got to go ahead and finish
Is that not a flag? I mean, he hit him once, and then he hit him, like, after the whistle. That was a really nice catch, though. Holy crap, that was a really nice catch. Yeah, he's like down there, and then he tackled him again. Is that not unnecessary roughness? Next gen Madden game.
On first down, Nixon trucks over.
Oh, he trucked him.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 50 yards rushing for him now in the
It's
first
worse than
half
regular
of the
math.
Super
It
Bowl.
definitely sounds worse than regular math. It sounds awful. Like, it sounds awful. I mean, I could do, like, I can add, subtract, multiply, divide. I'm kind of iffy, but I mean, it's just multiplication backwards. I can still do algebra pretty well, though. I can still do algebra, which is kind of impressive, if I may say so. I do remember a lot about algebra. But I think we actually found out that I could still do algebra just after you showed me one of those questions. Like, when you were just taking normal math and you had to do like that algebra class and everything. I just looked at those questions and went, holy crap, I didn't even know how to do this. All right, so we had an injury. See if Cincy can overcome it. Go on the 15 though. They can't take another turnover like they did last time.
Now it's Burrow.
Oh, he's got tons of time. Tons of time.
And he's got his big tight end here. And down inside the 10 here.
They didn't get the full 10.
Around the 7. A gain of 8 there on the
Gotta
play.
imagine this is gonna be a run right here. You gotta imagine this is gonna be a run.
Now it's Burrow.
Oh, what a block!
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find.
I don't know if everyone caught that, but there was such a beautiful block in the back. Like, Burrow's back was turned. The defender was coming straight for him, and I think it was his running back just took the guy out. It was great. 4th and inches. I like it. He's going to throw it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Quite a decision there on
Hold on, I got to send a tweet.
They just want the first. They wanted 6 points. And following the
Joe
interception,
Burrows,
they're going to come away with neither.
don't throw to number 5.
On that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is a logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points.
They went to the red zone twice. He was inches away. And he could have just literally tippy-toed over the first down marker and gotten the first down. Instead, he throws it to number 5 again. We could see a safety, though.
From the end zone, Stafford quickly into the hands of Beckham. 7 yards to pick up there.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
All right, well, at least they're at the 9.
Here's a
Oh, and they're going to run it.
on second down. And just not much
Interesting
to do.
call.
1 yard out to the 10.
Interesting call.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
And we've got a barn burner. 3-0. Bengals could have taken a field goal. Quarterback could have just tippy-toed over the first down marker, and they would have had a new set of downs. Instead, they get nothing, and they turn the ball over again. Ooh, play action.
This pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact.
I was just going to say, what happened? The screen just went complete black and white.
It's fourth down.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away.
Wow, what a kick.
A 41-yard punt there with no.
Now, this is doable. A minute 48, you're on like your 45-ish line. This is doable. I don't imagine that they're going to rush, though, for the rest of the quarter. Like, this is just going to be all passes, I would imagine.
Half of it's there, being able to run the ball and set the tone. What if they may have to go to
Almost at half.
action, throw off the run game, and try and get the ball in the end zone?
I was just going to ask you that same thing. Maybe you use that run now to set up the pass, right?
I would think so, because the run has been very effective.
It's so weird that it has to, like, even when it's just computer, like AI versus AI, it has to, like,
At their own 46.
just sit there until both teams actually pick a play and everything. And it sucks.
The old Georgia Bulldog finding his way into the backfield. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving.
All right, no huddle, second and 23, a loss of 13.
He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play.
All right, about 4 yards there. 3 yards, all right. So they got third and a mile to go.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Rams are going to probably play way back and just not worry about what happens up front. Ooh, and Jalen Ramsey's got his X Factor going right now.
Here's a give to Mixon.
Speak of the devil.
Able to get downhill there, so take this up to about the 37. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I'm very surprised this is only a 3-0 game based on what's been happening.
Goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Oh, we got our first flag. Got our first penalty.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
I have to say, this is a next. I don't like bad-mouthing games, okay? I really don't. Because I imagine that they take a long time to make. But holy crap. That mic, when the referee is supposed to make the calls and everything, like announce the calls, it sounds like they did the recordings in a freaking hallway. Like, not a studio or anything like that. It just sounds like they just did the whole recording in a bloody hallway. Like, this is next gen, but you can't even get the audio rights. I don't get it.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And he's got this to Jefferson.
If they have to, like, honestly, at this point in time, I would be perfectly happy if they would skip a year or two. Don't bring out a new game every single year. Just you know, because basically all these are, for the most part, it's just updates. They're just updated rosters. Just do that, and then give us a product that actually is worth our money at full price. Because that just sounds brutal.
This offense finding its legs now.
Or am I wrong? If I'm the only one who's thinking this, then I'll shut up.
Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But that audio sounded terrible.
Yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to
completion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Stafford.
Is he going to go deep? He's got time. Oh, he waited too long. And that's probably going to take us into the half.
The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
And that could potentially be in Stafford's future.
So it's halftime here on
All right, well, we're going to
Sports
skip
Granite
halftime
Stadium.
here.
So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
You know, they had a good halftime. There's going to be question about whether or not somebody swore or not, or it was too mature, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. All right, going into the second half, 3-0 game. As it takes 1,000 years just to get ready. Just like in real football. Who wants to guess that this is going to be a touchback? Oh, it's not a touchback.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Now, if we're being honest here, I would say Cincinnati has had the better game so far. The defense for the Rams has been really good, but that was based on like some really, really poor decisions by Cincinnati. Because like Burrows, that first interception, he just threw it too far, like he overthrew it. The second interception, there was no need for that throw. Even there, the total yards, it's absolute mismatch. He's gonna get hit.
He completes it to Beckham. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big play that time through the air.
Shakes him off, and Beckham is that wide open. Okay. All right. Wow, they really thought that Stafford was going down. Hell, I thought he was going down.
Across midfield, it's 1st and 10 from the 45.
He's going to try to run. They cannot get the running game going.
Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot.
All right, 2nd and 10. That last play did not do anything. There he goes. Oh, he's getting some positive yards. He's doubled his yards. He almost tripled his yards in one play.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control.
Rams are really cooking now. Gets all the way down to the opposing 22-yard line. I stopped mid-sentence. I have no idea why I did that. No idea.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford.
That was an awful screen. That was just awful.
Completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
That was not well done.
Defense, they were ready for that one. Really left
all right. We're just going to pretend that play didn't happen, all right? Erase that play. Erase it. Erase it. That was really bad. Hey, Moon, how's it going tonight, man?
On 2nd down, Akers. And he'll get this
I
one
want
down
you to
about
pay
the
attention because this is EA always tells the truth. This is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. It's going to be a 3-0 game until the 3rd quarter.
Diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So far, there's been 2 turnovers, both by Cincinnati.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball.
I mean, I'm also like supporting my team with my Rams jersey. I was saying earlier, this is the old logo and everything, so this is a jersey from the dark days of the Rams. Stafford's really got to hit those. Oh, no kidding.
Gay's kick is good. And that will double the lead as it's up to 6. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps it deficit.
Yeah, both QBs have been really rocky this game. The Rams can't get the running game going. Mixon's had a pretty good game. He had 50 yards in the first half. Just Cincinnati would get to the red zone and then they would throw a pick. It's just that simple. They were on the Rams, I think it was like 20-yard line or 15-yard line. They went for it on 4th and inches and they threw a pick. Instead of just giving it to Mixon or just doing a QB sneak or anything, they threw a pick. I would say at this point in the game, if the score holds up, Jalen Ramsey is going to be the MVP because he's got both interceptions right now.
Their first possession of this second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half and get
But the way that I personally look at this is just a matter of
not in their game plan.
the Bengals have nothing to lose. The Rams have everything to lose because this could be the make or break year, considering the fact that they have no first round picks coming up for years, and they're not going to be able to afford many of the players that are on the team right now to re-sign them. So you know, this could be the Rams' year, and it's make or break for them. Cincinnati, they win it, hell, that's awesome. I follow the Falcons. I did watch the Rams-Bucks game, and I know Matt Ryan apparently messaged Stafford before the game and said, do not let off the gas. I'm not going to lie to you. I was so happy when the Rams were up in that Bucks game, and then the moment the announcers started comparing that game to the Falcons game, I started to panic. I immediately started to panic. And then all of a sudden, the Rams, who didn't really turn the ball over much this year, turned it over 4 times. Like, I don't know what it is about Tom Brady, but somehow he has some aura around him. Immediate PTSD. Oh man, I watched that game and just as a football fan, that hurt. Ooh, nice catch. Like, it really hurt watching that comeback. It hurt a lot because I wanted the Falcons to win that so bad. Not just because they were playing Brady, but also for the fact that I wanted Ryan to win the Super Bowl. I really wanted him to win that game. Have you been able to play Lost Ark today? I was saying earlier that I've been hearing that the servers were down for a long time, and I just looked at an update and said that they had to shut down something. Oh, you haven't tried? Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, they said that they had to shut down the auction house on the US West servers. And that was 2 hours ago, so looks like those are still down. Oh, he's going deep. He's going deep.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Even without a ton of pressure in his face.
Been back playing WoW lately, so I'm not super ready to jump at the moment. That's fair. I actually last night I just finished playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. Just finished my Sith Warrior story. Been working on that for about 2 years.
Aaron Donald. With a big-time sack on third down, it's a loss of 7.
I remember when I was a kid.
Aaron is hungry.
I could get that soda down at the fountain, and guess what?
The stories in that game are solid. Oh, it's so good. It was so well done.
No, I just needed the extra nickel. That's all.
And the ending was very satisfying.
15 cents.
Here's Kevin Huber now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
I think overall, I put about 70 hours into it. So it was a. Oh, home team has improved catching. Huh. Yeah, I put about almost 70 hours into that playthrough. And I didn't really upgrade my armor all that much. I got like one set of armor that kind of made me look like a version of Darth Vader, and it wasn't like the most powerful, but I'm also a tank, so like I had a lot of these other items that I equipped to my character and modified the armor that I had so I could actually still survive. And then my companion was a healer, of course, so very rarely did I die.
Looking sideline incomplete.
But listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see
Oh, that's right. Elden Ring.
Because he saw he had a receiver in the area, he just put it well over
Yeah,
his
everything.
head.
Yeah, you're just kind of wasting time until the game comes out. I'm looking forward to seeing you play that. If anyone is looking forward to seeing gameplay or anything like that of Elden Ring, check out Moon Tower. Really fun streamer to watch. The community is great. I've been following him for I think almost a year now. I've been following him, and it's a great community and a great place to chill at night. But yeah, Moon Tower likes to play Soul games a lot, and it's a blast to watch. It's an absolute blast.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
I think we can safely say that
I'm telling you, the Bengals have just been hurting themselves this game. It's brutal.
but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Oh, you're pulling for the Rams? Oh, thank you, man.
Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he's on to punt for LA.
It's out of all the sports that I currently watch, like football, hockey, baseball, I do follow lacrosse as well. There's only 2 teams I have not seen win a championship, and that's the Rams and the Leafs. Yes, I am a Leafs fan, and it's okay if you laugh. It's okay. I can take it. I've spent half my life waiting for them to get out of the first round. Half my life. Last time that they made it out of the first round, I was 12 years old. 12 years old.
That could be the difference.
Now Burrow on first down. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Ooh, Chase, that's his first catch of the game. So the Bengals have been able to get a pretty good bit of momentum on each drive, but then they just either stall or they just turn it over. They got to get some points.
So one play and they're already just shy of midfield.
Looks like they completely abandoned their running game too. Oh, never mind.
And they go backwards here.
All right, 4th quarter of the Super Bowl simulation.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At this point, you got to imagine that they are going to go just straight up passing plays all the time now. And
One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on
yeah, this is within Madden. This is Madden 22. I found a use for Madden 22. which is uses as a simulation, not actually play it as a simulation game. Because this year's game has got issues. It's got some issues.
Here's Burrow. Over the middle, he finds.
All right, they're in Rams territory. The other thing is too is that even though it is LA playing, like it's my team playing for the Super Bowl, I would love to see Stafford win it, just to silence critics. I mean, I was saying at the start of the game, excuse me, Stafford had never won a playoff game, and now he's one win away from winning the Super Bowl. It would just be such a great feeling to see that. Oh, he held it. Oh yeah, you like Stafford? I'm not gonna lie, I was very skeptical when they traded Goff. I mean, I was expecting to get rid of Goff because I didn't think he was really worth the money. It was kind of one of those contracts that he had one good run and, you know, what teams normally do, which is overpay a player after one good year. But when they traded for Stafford, I was very skeptical. But after watching, like, I think the first 4 weeks of the season, seeing how well he played, I was like, Detroit was really the problem. And it was just shocking to me because I thought, you know, maybe it wasn't Detroit, considering the fact that the receivers he had at the time. He even had Megatron. But oh, he got the first. Now, has Cincinnati learned from their mistakes? Have they learned?
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Are they just going to keep the run going? It's been successful. Oh, he's going to throw it. Oh, Vietnam flashbacks.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't.
He had a touchdown. He had a touchdown.
First down in this situation, because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
He could have outran that defender.
And they will try again from the 2-yard line.
He's got to stop throwing. Don't throw it. There it is. Oh, but the Rams saw that.
In the backfield, down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard.
I gotta imagine that they're gonna have to go 4 downs. Like, they're not taking a field goal in this situation.
First down, then ran it on second down. Not successful either way.
Just ran to a brick wall.
Third down try.
Third and goal, a big play.
Ooh, goal line defense versus the shotgun. Oh, Mixon in motion. Oh, is he gonna do a slant? Oh, delay a game.
So that'll back him up 5.
I hate that referee audio. I really hate that referee audio. It's so bad. It's just not good. They were on the 2, and then they just took, and then they lost 1, and now they just took a delay a game penalty.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Oh, and he got hit as he threw.
Releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, are they gonna go for it?
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Oh, it's Donald again. He's just been a disturber.
So on fourth down,
All right, they are going to take the points. Just watch, they're going to do a fake right here. It's going to be a fake.
McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
All right, we got 4 minutes left in the game. It is a one possession game, I should say. I was going to say a 3-point game, but I might as well just say one possession. But I would say overall so far, Cincinnati has been the better team. They've just hurt themselves.
Here's McPherson now to send it away. Here's Powell on the return.
Nowhere to go.
Get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Now the interesting thing that I'm gonna find for the AI is, are they gonna just be smart and just kill the clock, or are they gonna be aggressive and try to go for the dagger?
This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose.
No touchdowns. There has not been a single touchdown yet.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Like 195 yards for Cincinnati, 135 for the Rams.
There's Stafford. It's caught.
That was a good catch.
A good gain
With a defender all over him.
down at the 28.
Not bad.
Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the
Ooh,
ground.
did he get it though?
Only get a yard to bring up 3rd
Oh,
and
he
1.
didn't get it.
Objective there. I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession.
Again, this is what
They can't just sit on it running the
I don't understand is that it's just the AI versus AI, so you think that they'd be faster at picking plays.
Right now, this is 3rd and
But
inches.
whatever, it is what it is.
Going right back to
All right,
Akers.
there's a first.
He's gonna have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years.
Sean McVay is literally so pumped up, he is breaking the shirts. Actually, I do have to look at one other stat when it comes to the Super Bowl. Hold on.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A give running right is Akers. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 30.
Okay, so Google is already aware of what people want to know. And right now, if the Rams did win on Sunday, Sean McVay would be the youngest coach to win a Super Bowl. The youngest one right now is Tomlin. He won at 36 years old, but he was also like right on the edge of being 37. And McVay just turned 36 20 days ago. So we could have a new champion in or a new champion for the youngest coach. And I mean, 36 years old and you win a championship, and you got like so many more years ahead of you.
You'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Stafford.
He's got all day.
Jefferson downfield. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down.
Oh my God.
Out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
A deep ball
I don't know
down the
what
sideline, and he made
I don't know
sure that
what
he
the
put it
thought
right where
behind
his
that
guy was
was,
going
but
to catch it, where
wow.
no one was.
Here's Johnny
Wow.
Walker now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
Nice big boomer. All right, so so the 21. All right, so Cincinnati has got a minute 40 to go, about 79 yards. Well, 79 yards to win the game. About roughly 40, 50 yards to get into field goal range to tie it. Oh, could you imagine this game went to overtime? Could you guys imagine if this game went to overtime? It'd be
defense was
so
good.
good.
I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
Which I understand is a topic of controversy in the NFL after the championship games.
Because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort.
At least
That's not how
a lot of the overtime rules are being put into question as to should they be the same as the Canadian Football League, where you know, if the other team scores a touchdown, or sorry, if one team scores a touchdown, the other team has a chance to match it, and if they match it, then the game continues. I kind of like that rule because I don't like the fact that if I lose a coin toss and there's a touchdown, I don't even get a chance. I'll give Burrows credit. He held onto the ball. I'll give the guy credit.
Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Because, yeah, I really do think that the overtime rules do need to be adjusted.
Complete to Chase. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts.
And, like, they were only saying that the rule needs to be changed only to the fact that, well, I think it was mostly because, like, when Kansas City won the coin toss, everyone basically thought that the Bengals lost the game, which, I mean, I'll be honest, I thought so too. Patrick Mahomes in overtime with the ball, I figured the game was over. But I would like it where the opposing team does get a chance. What is he doing? Target is the 40-yard line. So they're going to go for it here. 55 seconds. This is probably going to be the game.
What a Super Bowl this has been, and the biggest play comes now. It's fourth down.
Here we go. Oh, he goes deep. He's going deep. He's wide open.
Inside the 15. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles.
They gotta hurry up. They're wasting time.
Their own territory, an incredible play on fourth down.
What a play. But he was also wide open.
And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
Uh-oh. Here comes Aaron Donald.
This throw a bit late as he couldn't reach
That was the game.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just
This is it.
game that you would expect from him. He's been
In the next couple plays, this could be the game.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit?
They might have enough time for one, maybe two more plays. Oh, they're going to mix in. All right, he's down to the 10, and they're going to take a timeout. So now, are they going to go for a field goal, or are they going to actually go for the touchdown? This game was not exciting, but the last minute, oh, here we go, field goal. Oh, he's going to ice the kicker. The Rams are going to ice the kicker. Oh, man. Oh, man. The first 3 quarters of this game was interesting, but wasn't too entertaining. But this last 4 minutes has been something else. He's good.
And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I were going to settle in for a little overtime.
Oh, they got it. What do you guys think? Would it be crazy if they just went onside kick right here? Onside kick, set up for a field goal. It could happen. I've also noticed the momentum meter is now on the Bengals side. It's been on the Rams side basically all game since that turnover. That first turnover, I should say. Oh, this is big.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kicks away.
Or can we have a kick return touchdown here? No. All right, now, so is the AI going to do a QB kneel? Or maybe a Hail Mary? It could be a Hail Mary. They're just going to run it. All right. All right. So we are going to overtime in the Super Bowl. Those stats are just one-sided.
The same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team,
Bengals win the coin toss.
Game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score,
like, I find this hysterical that like the coin toss has already been decided and they just finished the animation for it.
Defense scores. Let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
This is the first time I've ever had a Madden game go to overtime in the Super Bowl. I mean, even when I've played in the Super Bowl games, I've had some pretty close games, but I've never had an overtime game. I've had one though where I did win the final seconds. Like I had like 3 seconds left or something like that, and I kicked the game-winning field goal. But this is the first for me. I've never seen this in Madden, so it would be really interesting is that this went to double overtime.
They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get field goal.
And now the question comes in, who could potentially be the Super Bowl MVP for both teams? I'd have to imagine for the Bengals, it could be Higbee. Because he's got like almost 200 receiving yards. And he had that huge catch. Donald's got like now 2 sacks. And he's been a thorn in Cincinnati's back all game. The Ramsey's got the 2 picks.
17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls. But only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. So
3rd and 19 in overtime. They gotta be going deep. No, he's not. He misses it.
The defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we've got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game. And boy, they did it well.
Here's Kevin Huber now.
Now, they are going to punt. I mean, I don't see them doing a fake. On their own 16, 4th and 19. Ooh, they're going to have really good possession.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
So the Rams, I could see them only needing about 20, 25 yards to be in field goal range to win it.
Its job got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
All right, here we go. Bengals had a chance. They went 3 and out. Now it's the Rams' turn.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line. First throw in overtime for Stafford.
And it was awful. It's awful.
Nice job there defensively. They really
I don't know what happened.
passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've
I
had
don't
to
know
be
what happened there.
cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face, good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs. When they
Like,
try
look at
and
the
slow
total
down,
yards. Cincinnati almost has double what the Rams have.
when the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, so far on this
All right, guys,
drive, they've
buckle up.
done some
It
good
looks like
work.
this is
They
going to be a
forced
long,
incompletions on
long
first and
overtime.
second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
This is going to be a long
Now
one.
they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. The shotgun snap for Stafford.
He's got all day.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline.
Wow. All teams went 3 and out to start overtime.
I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know, the mental focus.
So now it's going to be next
That's true. Here's
next
Johnny
score wins.
Baker now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the
Whoever
night.
scores now is going to win the Super Bowl.
Bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14.
Illegal block.
So that one will be accepted.
All right, so they're going to start on their 12 now. And don't forget, guys, after this game is over, we are going to switch to UFC 4 for the UFC 271 simulation. I do have the complete card. The only thing is one fighter is missing from the roster. So, yeah, for the most part, I've got a perfect card. It's just the first fight is going to be just a random opponent for one of the guys, because his actual opponent is not in the game. But other than that, everyone else is in the game, so yeah.
As a head coach, field position still counts in this spot. So they had to get out from the shadow of their own goal line, get themselves some breathing room. Obviously, that helps them on offense, but it may help their defense too. Might be necessary here in OT.
And then I'll probably write down afterwards, like after the stream and everything, I'll probably write down like who the winners are in UFC, and let's see if it gets it right. Probably write down like the winner, the condition, the round, all that fun stuff. Oh, he's going deep. He's going deep. This is it. Just go for the field goal. Cincinnati could win it right here. Oh man. Just go for the field goal. Don't do anything fancy. You're on the 19. Just go for the field goal. There it is.
Now they're looking to each other. Who's going to step up? Who's going to make a play? Offensive guys have the momentum. Now they're in the red zone. They've got to be thinking attack, trying to get it into the end zone.
All right, here we go for the Super Bowl.
This undoubtedly the biggest kick of his life, and his kick is good. The field goal is
Cincinnati wins the Super Bowl.
so he remains perfect, 3 for 3.
The heartbreak on my end, but the ultimate underdogs win the Super Bowl.
What his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
Bengal Nation rejoice! Cincinnati has given you the Super Bowl title.
So there it is, guys. Joe Burrows will throw 2 interceptions, but he will also throw for over 300 yards. It will be a 9-6 Super Bowl game. It will be a very, very low-scoring game.
It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists a
Now I'm
Lombardi
very
trophy
interested in
and
who's
didn't
going to
have
be the
their share of
MVP.
bumps along the way. Didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Okay, there's that trophy. Who's the MVP? The Vince Lombardi Trophy. I guess we're not going to see who wins the MVP. Okay. Interesting. All right, we are not going to find out who won the MVP, but that's yeah. All right, there you have it. Cincinnati wins in overtime. Final score of the Super Bowl will be 9-6. So, hope you enjoyed that. All right.